Hi, Owen. Let's review a little bit about what we have learned about sound. Sound comes from a vibration. That vibration comes from a sound source. That vibration travels as sound waves to our ear. Our ear is known as a sound receiver. It receives the sound. What do we call the loudness or softness of a sound? Did you say volume? If you did, you are correct. And yesterday we learned about the highness or lowness of a sound and what that's called. That is called pitch. What do you call the musical instrument that is made from a set of tubes of different lengths? You've played it a couple times this week. That's right, it's called a xylophone. And the shorter the tube is, the higher the pitch will be. As the tubes get longer, your pitch will get lower. And you can also control the volume. How can we control the volume? By how hard or how soft we strike the xylophone. If we strike it with a bit more force, the sound will be louder. And if we tap it gently, that sound will become softer. All right, so that's just a little bit of review. Today we're going to make something called a kalimba. And I should have researched where the kalimba actually comes from. I might do that for my next video. It'd be kind of interesting to know that, right? What country or what the origin of the kalimba is. So you have a wood block that looks like this, and then these 3 metal strips. If you loosen these nuts, those wing nuts they're called, you can place these metal strips right in the center. And then you tighten them down so that the metal strips will stay in place. Might be easier if I set it down actually. And then once you have the kalimba tightened down on those metal strips, how do you think you would play this? Do you think you would strike it with the xylophone mallet, or do you think you could pluck the metal strips? You can pluck the metal strips, and as you do, they should vibrate and make a sound. Kind of a cool sound. Probably could even play the other side. And do you notice that the one that if it has a longer part of the kalimba, it's a lower sound? And if the kalimba is kind of shortened up, or I should say the metal strip, if the metal strip is kind of shortened up, it's a higher sound. So I would say low, medium, high. And the same over here. This part of the metal strip is very long, quite a bit longer than this one here. So lower, higher. The pitch is lower for the longer one, higher for the shorter one. So kind of make some different adjustments with it. Adjust it so you have a low pitch and a medium pitch and a high pitch. So I adjusted mine. So I have a low pitch and a medium pitch and a high pitch. Kind of fun, isn't it? All right. Now that you've kind of experimented with the kalimba, you have this kalimba worksheet that I believe I sent it to your email. The top says, make a kalimba that can play 3 different pitches. Draw your kalimba here. So draw it here and label the pitches H for high, M for medium, and L for low. And then on the second part of this assignment, it says, another student made a kalimba like the one you see below. Did the student label the pitches correctly? And then here you would answer either yes or no. Here you can see their kalimba and how they labeled it, high, medium, and low. If you wrote no, cross off the letters that are wrong and write the correct letters. So that is what you're doing on your science worksheet today. So enjoy your kalimba investigation today. And that is it for science. Your mom will be coming in to pick up some new materials for next week's investigations. Once we wrap up sound, we'll start investigating light. All right, Owen, have a great rest of your day.